Hello! My house is a bit of a mess. Got a new TV. It's really big. And I still haven't thrown everything away because I haven't had time because I got my 50th podcast out. Ooh, check out the Joyce Expansion Podcast, number 50. I am so happy and I'm so proud. It is amazing that I got that done. I am doing that. You know, proving to myself I can do things, proving to myself I can keep on going, proving to myself that everything is great. My eating wasn't the best today. My exercise was at best. So, I did more walking around, which is good. My knee's feeling okay. But I did buy food for the week, and my goal is to eat all that food in a week and not go out unless it's football Sunday, and that doesn't count for going out. But other than that, just not go out and let's eat what I have until it's gone. And that's my goal. That's my goal. That's my goal. There's been something it's been on my mind for a little bit. I keep on been seeing this meme going around about stop telling people that you don't have you can't control what happens to the people, what people do to you. You can't control how you react. Stop telling people that because of trauma and unconscious mind, blah, blah, blah. I think that's BS. I hate that meme. It's the worst meme I've ever seen. It is good in some senses. However, the idea of stop telling people that they're at choice, I think it's dangerous. In fact, to me, it's like, what are you trying to do? Give away all my hope of being able to change? Because when I tell people that they are not responsible for how they can choose how they react, I don't always mean at the moment. Sometimes in life, of course, you have those times where you are triggered by past traumas and that you will go down a hole, and that hole could last months. But once you get to the point where you can see sunshine again, you can make a choice. And there's a lot of other choices you can make, such as seeking help, such as going to therapy and doing the things that they say, such as reading books, such as meditating. There are a lot of choices that you can make. And it doesn't always mean just that choice at that moment. Because maybe, just maybe, you are so traumatized, you get to the point where, bam, you just shut down and you just go into automatic reaction. Of course. But the thing is, at some point, you will come out of that. And some point, you can make a choice so you can do better next time, or make the time that you are in reaction shorter. One of the most wise people told me once, Satyan Raja, when I was back in Warrior Sage, is that even the sage master we'll use modern term, triggered. They get taken out of enlightenment. But because they're a master, it takes them 8 seconds to get back in. And it's my humble opinion that all this personal development, all this self-realization, all this enlightenment does, it gives us the tools so when we are triggered, when that does happen, we are able to pull ourselves out of it at least at some point. And that point, we have a choice. And as we get better at it, as we work through our trauma, as we decide to work through our trauma, as we decide to work through those of us lucky enough to have those decisions, because I am fully aware that some people are not in the situation to do that. And if they are in that situation, they probably shouldn't be on Facebook because they're in some war-torn area. And they probably think half the things people post that are motivational is BS because someone's shooting at them. And yeah, no, I say this, meditation probably doesn't help much when there's an AK-47 at your head. But at the same time, for most of us who are in suburbia in this situation, our traumas are real, our feelings are valid, and we're at choice. When that choice happens, it could be right at the moment, or it could be 5 minutes later, or it can be an hour later, or it can be a month later, or it could be 3 years later. There is a point we have a choice. And that choice gives me hope. And don't ever try to take someone's hope away. Be love, be joy, be awesome.